Fun Facts presents the 1952 Mercedes-Benz 300 S Roadster. It is a 50's classic car. It was introduced back in 1951. It had a production run through 1955. We'll be showcasing images from 52 to 55. So we hope you're excited because we're excited, and let's get started now. The terrific new high-performance job that was Europeans' automotive world, said the American magazine Speed Age of the new 300, the Benz first post-war luxury car that first was shown in April 1951 at the first International West German Automobile Show in Frankfurt. Britain's The Motor called it definitely the sensation of the show and well worthy of this honor. The 300 series reigned for more than a decade. At home in Germany, the Counselor was driven in nothing else and became so identified with the model that was nicknamed the Wagen. The 300 was unquestionably the prestige car in its native land. Bridging the gap between the classic and the modern eras, the Mercedes-Benz 300 was launched in 1952 with an unbeatable combination of modern engineering and performance and meticulous old-world quality. They were built to uncompromising standards, and they employed the latest materials and technologies to achieve maximum power and minimum weight. Each car was lavished with beautiful finishes and woodwork, and each could travel at triple-digit speeds with a full load of occupants and their luggage. The 300S was built upon the already sumptuous top-range 300 series chassis, with the special attention being given to the appearance, details, and build quality. The extraordinary cost to do so resulted in a halo car for Mercedes-Benz, which was priced nearly 50% higher than its counterparts. This car was equipped with triple Solex carburetors that were mounted to a 2,996 cubic centimeter inline six-cylinder, which could produce 150 horsepower, and it was inarguably one of the best luxury touring cars available in the 1950s. Road and Track magazine stated, "Where the Mercedes-Benz 300S has been since its first appearance, it has caused quite a riot of enthusiasm and its attitude of going even when it's standing still." The sportiest 300S variant was the Roadster, which was a dashing convertible that had a top that folded completely flat, giving the car the very elegant appearance. Only 141 were produced, and they are the most desirable 300S models amongst enthusiasts today. The other body styles consisted of a cabriolet with a rear seat and an impressive landau bars, plus fixed roof coupe with the elegantly formal air. When new, the price was a staggering, for the time, $12,500. It was the most expensive luxury car of its day, twice as much as the 300 SL and American luxury cars of the day. Equally important, it was the model that returned Mercedes-Benz to its old pre-war international clientele. Hence, this was a car for the rich and famous, including Aga Khan, the Shah of Iran, King Gustav of Sweden, Frank Lloyd Wright, Gary Cooper, Yul Brynner, Maria Callas, Clark Gable, and Bing Crosby. Even Field Marshal Montgomery, now referred to as the Viscount Montgomery of Alaman, bought a 300. This 300S is beautifully presented. Among the exquisite features would be wool carpets. It has a Becker radio, clock, rosewood panels, radial tires, original factory luggage, often considered to be inspired by the 540K of the 1930s. Mercedes-Benz stated in factory literature that the 300S was the dream of all sports drivers throughout the world. A symbol of speed and beauty, it always has signaled supreme style and sophisticated taste, and will continue to do so. The 1952 Mercedes-Benz 300S Roadster. Stuttgart. Dear editors, the new Mercedes-Benz 300 SL Superlight sports car will complete test drives in public for the first time during this week. In light of this occasion, please find the enclosed, the car's technical data, and a photo. This was how the company announced the debut of the 300 SL Model Series W194 in a press release on March 10, 1952. 2 days later, the car was shown to selected journalists on the Stuttgart Heilbronn motorway, now the A81. A surviving photo shows a late winter scene with the sports car that was to become famous. Next to it, a Mercedes-Benz 300S. It's the W88, the 188. A sporty luxury touring car that provided some of the technology for the new sports car. The press release at that time also revealed Mercedes-Benz plans for the new racing car, the 300 SL. And there were 3 models and have been registered for the Mille Miglia, the famous Italian road race taking place on the 3rd and 4th of May in 1952, with the drivers at the wheel. Rudolf Carcilola has already won this race once, driving a Mercedes-Benz SLKL in 1931. A total of 10 W194 models were built for the 1952 racing season. They proved to be extremely successful, 2nd and 4th places in the Mille Miglia, and the top 3 places in the Bern Grand Prix for sports cars, the top 2 places in the Le Mans 24 Hours, and the top 4 places in the Jubilee Grand Prix at Nürburgring. The last great adventure of the season was participation in the 3rd Carrera Panamericana in Mexico, a grueling long-distance race over 3,111 kilometers lasting 5 days with 8 stages. And here's the car that, piloted by Carlo Kling and Hans Klang and Hermann Lang, the Erwin Gropp, were the first to cross the finish line in 1952, securing a legendary double success for Mercedes-Benz. Well, if you found yourself this far into the video, we'd certainly like to thank you for taking time out of your day to watch the video. I can honestly say it was very hard to find articles on the 1952 Mercedes-Benz 300. It's just so hard to find on the S Roadster. So also the images were hard to find, and I hope that you enjoy the video, and if you like the video, please give us a thumbs up because it really does help our channel. And if you like our channel, please subscribe because we're going to be doing many, many, many cars of the 1950s. And we'll be doing the 60s, muscle cars. We'll be doing later in the years the hybrid cars and the supercars. We'll be doing autoramas and car shows and hot rods. So there's a little bit of everything for everybody. Certainly like to thank you again. We look forward to seeing you when we upload our next video. And always, always, always,